Evening, everyone. Welcome to SPTV, and it's Jill and Norma. And this evening, we're coming live to you from Arbroath in Scotland. So if you've not been on before, hello, and I hope you're well. Hope they've had as good weather as we've had today. It's been absolutely scorching. So if you've not seen Norma and I work, Norma and I are both, well, we're both a bit arty, so we love to work with colour. So tonight, Norma's got her brand new little feathers to work with, and I've got my old trusty big feathers to work with. And I'm also going to work with my little pyramids. I love working with pyramids, and they're all different colours and they mean different things. So if we come to you this evening, a good answer would be good. A good yes, I understand that, or no, I don't understand that. Don't fear us, you don't have to give us your life story, but a good clear yes or no, and if you can respond as quickly as you possibly can, because that helps keep the feed going and keeps the messages going. It's just random who we go to. Spirit draw us to a name or the colour that you're wearing, or just something that attracts us to you. So it's just down to spirit. It's not that we pick anybody in particular. We can give you names of, for example, someone that's living or passed away. So if my granddad came forward, who is in spirit, and said, Susan, I would know that he is talking about my sister, who is very much still alive, okay? So that's just how it works. But Norma and I can give you dates, we can give you names, we pick up a feather and we'll communicate what that colour means to you or what it means to us in the reading. And we'll take it from there, but it's usually a very quick, very hectic hour. We'll like to work quite quickly. We talk quite quickly, but we'll try and you know, make it understandable for you. So if you've not seen us before, you're very, very welcome. And we'll not waste time. We'll just get started if that's okay. You might hear us talking away to Richard, saying hello to Richard, because he keeps us right. Well, he tries to keep us right. But we are quite rebellious and sometimes we don't do what we're told, but that's okay. So we'll just say good evening, everyone. Okay, so there's Terry. Hi Terry. Terry's a familiar face on here. It's lovely to see you. Oh, there's Claire. Hi, Jill. Hello, Claire. It's nice to see you. Hi, Tina. I hope you've all got as good weather as we've got. The weather's been smashing. Hi, Diane. Seashells, that's a nice name. I can't say that.
Seashells.
She sells seashells. Hello, Rose, a fellow Scots. Let us know where you're from, Rose.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I forgot to say that. We normally say that. Put up where
Hi,
we're
Donna.
from.
We're very nosy. We like to know where you're from.
Yeah,
very
like
nosy. We like to talk to people from all over the place. Sometimes Norm and I got up very early. Oh, Anne, it's your first time. Hello. Let us know where you're from.
Yeah.
We're really interested. Hello, Sue. Oh, from Melbourne, Australia.
All right, okay.
Oh, I bet it's sunny there.
Hiya, Maria.
Hello, Maria. Here's a pretty picture.
Yeah, that's a nice picture.
Nice girl. Honora, hello. Oh, New Jersey. Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome. Nice to see you. Hi, Teresa. I know where Teresa's from.
Yeah.
Yep, she's a fellow Scots as well. Another up-and-coming medium.
Yeah.
Hi, Anne. Nice to see you. I hope you're well. We're going to, hi, Alison. We're going to just try and do as many readings as we possibly can. Hello, Linda. So if it's okay with Richard and it's okay with you guys, we'll just get started, I think.
Yeah.
You know, we'll just get stuck right in. Hello to Kentucky. So what we do is we just let Richard put up a few names and then we just grab a name and go, right, we're coming to you, but we try not to take Richard by surprise because he's got to try and find your name again. So right, Shaz. Hello, Shaz. I'll just go straight to that lady there, please. And she's got your last name, Richards. So hi, Shaz, how are you? Okay. Let me just have a little look at you, Shaz. Okay.
Might not be her.
Well, it might not be her. It might not be her, but I do like to have a wee look at the picture, and that does help as well.
I know.
So Shaz, okay. Shaz, now that I've had a chance to, oh goodness me, just to try and gather my thoughts there. The first thing that I've got to say to you is, I feel like I had a little bit of constriction in my throat area there when I went to talk to you. So I know that you would understand someone in spirit who maybe had a few issues in this area. Now, I really feel like I've got a lady coming forward for you because I feel her quite close to me now, okay? She is describing how either yourself or someone very close to you is going round in circles, because she did this to me. So that showed me going round in circles. But it also demonstrates to me when they do this here, it usually means blue lights coming, or hurry, hurry, hurry. So I know that you would have a memory of someone needing to dial 999, or a need to get help, or an emergency response of some description within the family. There would have been the need for an ambulance or something like that. Okay, so I have to give you that. Now, this lady does point out this area here again, and I can feel my throat getting very closed up, very hoarse, very dry. So I feel you would understand why she's talking about this. So either she had an issue in this area, and I really feel like I want to clear my throat, or there's something going on here with someone's throat, but it's all about the throat area that I'm being drawn to, okay? She gave me the initial D for someone's name, so I know that there is the D name in the family somewhere, okay? Now, I know you're saying it's your first time watching, but I don't feel that this is your first rodeo. She stroked my hair, and when I get my hair stroked by someone, I know that you've had some kind of spirit interaction yourself. Either you have felt something, or you are aware of spirit, or you've had something go on of a spiritual nature within your life, okay? So I bring that into you as well. She also talks about a name like Rob or Robert or Bob, but it's that kind of name also. Okay, she keeps going back to how things are going round in circles. So I know that you would understand where there's been a repeating thing going on, either within the family or, yeah, oh, fine, that's the D name. Thank you, Shaz. I'm a little bit ahead of you, but I just like to keep it going, and you just answer when you can. That's fine. So I know that she talks about a repeating cycle or a repeating occurrence. So perhaps there's been more than one person in the family had the same kind of illness, or there is a genetic thing in the family, or you're going round in circles. Yes, and your mum. That's fine. Okay. Now, I'm going to draw a feather for you, and I've been drawn to this one here, and just explain to you, all the feathers have a meaning, or they have a name, and some of my feathers have been around for 20 years. They're pretty funny looking now, but they still mean something, so I never ever throw them out. And this one in particular talks to me about, you would understand where there was an issue with a relationship, or quite a toxic relationship, or someone that escaped a nasty relationship. It might be yourself, but you don't have to say. Don't worry, we don't open up your business. We're not interested. We just give you the message, and what you do with it is up to you. But this feather tells me where you would understand, either for yourself or someone close within your family vibration, where there was a bad relationship, someone who had to escape or flee or divorce. It was yourself. Well, thank you for sharing that. That was really kind of you. So the lady that I've got coming forward from Spirit is acknowledging that she saw you through that. She helped you through that, either in spiritual form or when she was actually physically on the earth plane. So she would have helped you through that. Now, she tells me with this feather that at one stage your hands shook like a leaf, or you were really scared of someone, but they made you fearful and your hand shook like a leaf. But you've been very, very brave, is what she wants to say to you. Very, very brave, okay? She gave me the number 6 there, so it would either be the 6th of a month or the 6th month. So that would be June, or the 6th of June. But also, when you think about it, the 6th of June, that's D-Day. That was D-Day. So that means either in this relationship, it was D-Day, it was fight or flight syndrome, you know, you went into escape mode and had to start again. So she comes in, and I feel this is a very maternal feel about this lady, and she comes in telling me to tell you, how brave have you been? How brave have you been? Well done. But she does say there's still a few apologies needed to said to you. You could do with getting a few apologies said to you. She also shows concern to me about a younger male in the family. So either you've a brother or a son or a nephew, but she does bring in the younger male. She talks about him having a little bit of a wobble in his life, a little bit of a wobble in his life. And I'm just going to give a little bit of guidance here. I'm just going to look over a little bit there. Now, you would also know someone, and please forgive me, who liked really strong cheese, because she just opened one of these old-fashioned cheese dishes, and it's like, oh, that's, you know, so someone would have loved cheese and crackers, or the really strong cheeses. I can't eat cheese, I'm not allowed it, I get migraines, but she certainly doesn't mind it. So she brings that in also. She's also telling you, I'm not going to say that, okay, she's also telling me that she knows that someone took, like, it's like a coin out of someone's purse. It's not a lot of money. It's not like someone stealing out of someone's purse, but it's something like a naughty thing, like a kid would do, like, oh, it's your son. Okay, well, she's watching that, okay? But she talks about where someone pinches a coin out of someone's purse and thinks they won't notice, like a kid wanting to nick it and go away to the shops and buy sweeties or candy or crisps or something. But she's laughing about it, saying, they think you don't know, but you do, you know. But sometimes, Shaz, she's saying, you just have to pick your battles, don't you? You just have to pick your battles. And right now, I feel you're fed up of the battles. So she's saying, pick your battles. Just see it as, is it worth arguing about? Pick your battles. And if it's wearing you down a little bit, choose to just walk away. Not because you're losing, not because it's, you know, they're right and you're wrong. Just, oh, she's laughing. Was it you that nicked that 50 pence? But it's like, choose your battles. Choose what's worth fighting over. Choose what's worth getting angry about. And if it's incidental, silly little things, she's saying, you've had bigger things to fight about. This is not worth it. Walk away. Maintain your sanity. Maintain your mental health. Okay? Maintain. Well, there you go. Walk away, not because you're losing, not because you're wrong, not because they're right. It might not even be the right thing to do, but just walk away from something, okay? She also says someone likes pepper on their food, not salt, but pepper. I don't know why she brought that in. I feel this is a bit of someone would have put pepper deliberately on something or somewhere to annoy someone. I had a friend that did that to her ex-husband's underwear. I won't go any further than that, but she showed me pepper. Maybe she's making a suggestion. I don't know. I'm not saying you should do that because I'm not wanting sued, but she is laughing about pepper, okay? She also brought, you like the pepper, that's fine, we'll leave it at that, you like pepper. She also brought in going on a bus or someone who worked on a bus or the buses, okay? I'm going to leave that with you, okay? But know that she's watching over you, she's watching over your son, she's guiding him to make good choices in his life. And she just really cares about you. She really cares about you. Okay, and I'll leave that with you. Thank you, Shaz. So we'll just get a few names up now for Norma.
Just get up to see if it's coming up. As I say, Spirit actually picked the names. It's not us.
No.
We're just drawn to the name. There could be 10 names passed. We just get stopped where they want. So
there's seashells again. Hello. There's Terry. Hi there. Hope you're well. Millie. Sue. Oh, it's 7:15 a.m.
Oh, well, we've been up at these times.
Do you? Hiya. Well, we do get up at that time.
Yeah.
We sometimes do readings for people in Florida and New Zealand, so they're quite wee. Hello, Alison. You just say stop when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting on the names.
Hello. Hello, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Hello, V.
Right, I'm going to Sue. They stopped me there. They just stopped me there.
Right, Sue Chadwick.
That's where they stopped me. Sue Chadwick there, Richard. Just that one before.
There you go.
There we go. I'm getting drawn to this. Right, so let's see where we're going. Now, I just got drawn to this orangey coloured feather there when I was just stopped at your name there. So I just know I want to put that round your aura there just now and give you upliftment, because I know that there's we must be getting all the low moods tonight. I feel that there's a low mood rounding about, and they're trying to lift your spirits up. And this is a lady that's stepping forward here. This lady is not big in stature. She's quite small, so she's coming forward here. She's taking my voice. It's only because it's her way of telling me that when she was passing over, she never had much energy left, and she's showing me where she could just take me sips of water, because she's pinging this glass beside me to make me look at that water there. So this soul, she wants to come in and give you a big hug and a big cuddle, and she's telling you here this last 5 to 6 months has just not been the best of times for you. Do you understand this, Sue? If you could answer as soon as you can, would be super. She's given me, I'm not saying it's her name. When I get names, it can still be here on the earth plane. It can be anybody. It can be someone you work with, a friend, a neighbour, anyone, somebody on hubby's side if you've got one, whatsoever. But I'm getting the name of Margaret. As I say, can be living her past. Your mum. Okay, thank you. I'm also getting Elizabeth and John and William. She's given me these names, okay? And they'll be rounding about somewhere when she's giving me them. And I really feel this is mum. She's bringing you in 3 children from spirit world. So I know there was 3 babies lost in the family. And I know there's a birthday roundabout, because she just wants to come in and say that happy birthday. She wants you to know that she's not forgot that. And she's telling me she was quite sentimental when it came to birthdays, because she's saying, I liked a nice card with a lovely verse, and I always read the verse. I was always very touched by verses. And she's just saying if she was giving out bonnie cards, she would always stand and read the verses before she would buy the card, because that was important bit for mum. Yeah, she knows that. She knows that it's not been good. And this is why she's just stopped me at your name there, to let you know that mum's very much rounding about you. I really do feel that she would have been at like in her 60s or 70s when she passed over. I don't feel, yes, the names, thank you. I don't feel she was old lady. But you know, she's a lovely, friendly soul, your mum. She's just one of these ladies that she just like to cuddle everybody, she's telling me here. I like to hug everybody, she's saying. And she's showing me, she's going like this with her joints. And so I know that she was bothered with her joints. And she's talking about, I feel it's either you that's bothered with your joints, or there's someone else here on material bothered with it. Because she's rubbing my knees just now, and she's just saying she's putting a lot of healing into you for joint pain, or someone very close to you that she knows has this joint pain on the earth plane. Okay, now she's actually brought in, I feel you're going to say no to me here, but I don't care, because she's bringing it in. I've got a wee spaniel dog that she's brought forward here. Yeah, I think you'll need to think of this wee dog, she's telling me. So it could have been in the spirit world for a long, long time, but she's bringing it in. And when I get the wee dogs, it's unconditional love. And she's saying to me here, you're just feeling a wee bit unloved at this moment in time, and she's just wanting to let you know that you're not unloved. It's just the way you're feeling. And she's saying to you here, she hears what you're asking. She's saying, you know, when you're going to your bed at night, she's talking about where you're sending up a lot of thoughts to the spirit world. So whether you're aware that you're doing this or not, Sue, she's letting you know that she's hearing your thoughts. And she's saying there's someone rounding about you health-wise, not you, health-wise, where you're worrying about, and you keep sending the thoughts about helping them. Now, mum's saying, I heard you the first time. You don't need to keep repeating. I'm doing my best. Okay, she's saying, I'm doing my best. And she's saying, I want you to please not worry about that situation. Okay. And I really feel that when Mum was here on the earth plane, she was a worrier as well, because she's telling me, you worry if you've nothing to worry about. And that's what she's telling you, okay? She's bringing you in 2 blue budgies. There's 2 blue budgies. Could be in different generations that they had them, but there's 2 of them flying in here for you. And I know when I get the birds, it's joy and happiness. So she's telling you, you deserve this, because she's saying you've got a heart of gold. And she absolutely loves you to bits. Obvious. Well, no, it's not obviously. It's not obviously. I was about to say obviously because it's your mum, but no, it's not obviously. No, everybody's mum and daughter are wonderful relationships. I do every night. Yeah. Well, Mum hears Sue speaking away to her. She knows that, and she's. Oh, I have to give you the name of Isabel or Belle or Bella or Izzy. There's a name like that as well, and she's given me the name of Helen or Nell or Nellie. She's bringing that forward too, and Jim. She's ranting off all the names. Jim or James or Jimmy. And I feel you must be getting bothered with your back, because she's rubbing my back. So she's giving you healing on your back. She's telling me she's wakening you up between 3 and 4 every. No. She stopped. She went no. I went and said every night, and she stopped me there. She said no, not every night. I'm getting her out. She's giving me a row, Sue. Your mum's giving me a row. She's saying to you, between 3 and 4 some nights, and we'll get this right, you're waking up, and Mum's taking the blame of that because she's giving you healing, it's disturbing you. So she's just trying to ease bits and bobs. That's a word for you, bits and bobs. And when she's showing me bits and bobs, she's got a sewing basket here. And I've got wee bits of ribbons and bits and bobs, actually, just wee pins and this, that, the next thing. An elastic. she's on about she's showing me where she's got a big safety pin, and she's putting, you know, that thick elastic used to get in. She's talking about knickers, so I'm just telling you what she's telling me. I'm kind of change it. She's on about sorting the elastic in the knickers, and she's got this pin and she's pulling it together and sewing it up. Okay, so it's a memory of, I don't know if somebody's knickers were falling down and she had to quickly sew them or something, but she showed me this bit knickers. And she's finding this very funny because she wants to lift your spirits up. And okay, I've got to give you John or Jack or Jock. She's bringing that in too. And I know there's links to Australia, New Zealand, because she just shot me over that way. She's also taking me down south. Yes, between 3 and 4. Yep. She's taking me down south, so I know there's links. We're Scotland, but I know there's links over either England or Wales, because she just went over the border, and she's actually taken me over to Ireland as well. She's taken me to Ireland, and she's away to Nottingham now. I don't ask me where that is. I know it's England, but I don't know where about. I think is it the middle? I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. She's taken me to Nottingham for something, so there had to be some kind of link. Yes, to sewing box. Thank you. There's a link to Nottingham for, maybe it's even the lace in a wee sewing box. Oh, maybe she had Nottingham lace. You know about that? Yeah, I know about that. But she's on. So let us know if was there lace in that sewing box, because I feel that maybe that's why she's taking me down to Nottingham, because she's on about the Nottingham lace. And she liked bonny things, your mum. She's telling me that she liked like embroidery and little fancy bits and bobs. She keeps going on about bits and bobs, but I'm going to make it end now for time. But she just wanted to come in here and just let you know, because she knows that you are, she's telling you that hole in your heart is still not filled since Mum passed. And she's saying she doesn't want that. She doesn't want it. She wants the hole closed. She wants you to go forward and be happy, and just know that I'm happy. She's saying, I'm happy, and She's saying, I've met so many people in spirit world. It's been glorious. She's telling you here. And she's saying, I'm having a ball. So I want you to have a ball here on the material, because just because I'm not here, it doesn't mean to say that you've to stop your life, because you've not. You have to carry on and go forward with what you want to do. Now, I'm saying I really have to stop. She's brought you in a big bouquet of daffodils and tulips. And so I know that March, April, May, Easter time is a memory time, and that's how Mum's brought these springtime flowers in. I have to give you Mary. So will you please take Mum's love and thank you, Sue.
Very good.
There we go.
That was a nice message for
Yes,
Sue. It's always nice to hear
from
your mum. It really is. Happy memories. Okay, it's coming up for Mother's Day as well, so I suppose,
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you'd be opening the door, all your flowers and stuff coming in. To be fair, we get a lot of flowers. We do. We get a lot of flowers from people for thank yous for things. So anyway, that was a nice message for Sue. So we'll just see who else is there. Hello, Karen. Hello, Jane. Nice to see you tonight. Hello, Paluk. Hi, Sarah Jane Patterson. Polly. Hello, Polly. That reminds me of Polly put the kettle on when I was little.
Wanda.
We'll go to you, Wanda. Hello, Wanda. I just love that name, Wanda.
I used to be a girl in my class.
I knew a lady called Wanda. I think that's what drew me to it. Okay, Wanda, as soon as I connected to your name, I wanted to talk about either a nurse or a carer or someone that worked in a hospital or someone that knew someone that worked in a hospital. But I definitely felt straight away I could see someone in a nurse's uniform, either still living or past. Now, I definitely have a lady, saw the ladies tonight, but I've got a lady coming forward and she put her hand on my shoulder as though I'm here, I'm just bringing a little bit of comfort. So I know that you must feel this lady around you, coming in, giving you a little bit of comfort that she is around you. I know that she's around you a lot, okay? Now, she was quite funny there. She showed me some matches and I thought, oh, she's a way to light a candle. And she said, no, it's for someone's eyes to keep them open. So someone is burning the midnight oil. Someone is burning the candle at both ends. Someone is extraordinarily tired. Not just tired, but your tired is tired. The sleep awake ratio is wrong, she's saying. It's all wrong. It's all wrong. Now, she also showed me a set of traffic lights and a zebra crossing. So I don't know if you would understand where there was an incident. Either someone was knocked down or nearly got knocked down, or someone's gone through a red light, but she showed me traffic lights both sides of a road. So I know that there's an incident, or you would understand what this is, but she showed me traffic lights. She just switched them to green for go, green for go. She just changed them with the click of her fingers. My children do something in a car and that's just been brought up to me because she showed me it, where you will sit at traffic lights and they all go 1, 2, 3 and try to make the traffic lights change. So she's trying to make the traffic light change for you. She's going 1, 2, 3, go. So there's something you need to be forging ahead with, or she's trying to light a bit of a fire under someone to get them going, get them going, get them going. But there is definitely a memory of someone either nearly stepping out on a road or someone did step out onto a road, but something to do with a zebra crossing, okay? I also, now when I got the zebra crossing, I could see all 4 of the Beatles walking across that famous zebra crossing. So I know that she wants to point out either the Beatles fan, the Liverpool connection, or the names John, Paul or George. It wouldn't be Ringo, I don't think, but definitely John, Paul, George. Oh, wait a minute, it could be Richard actually. It could be Richard. So I'm gonna just give you that, okay? The lady. Sorry, can you repeat that, Richard?
No feedback from her.
Wanda, you're going to have to answer me, or Wanda, you need to answer, or I'll just have to go to someone else, okay? Because we really need you to reply. I said that at the start of the evening, okay? It's like a telephone connection. We give out the information and we know that it's a little bit delayed. So we just keep talking, but if you can answer as quickly as you can, yes or no, okay? Because if not, then I'm not with you, and I'm going to go to someone else that can understand either the name John, Paul, George, or Richard, or the zebra crossing thing, and I will just go, okay? So I'll give you another minute, okay, and then that will be it. If I'm with you, you would also understand the month of April, which we're just about to go into, for either a birthday or a passing or an anniversary of some description. We got any response yet, Richard? Fabulous, super duper. It'll maybe be no, I'm not with you. It's been a long day, I'm not bothered. Reply pin, send message. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're just having a wee technical difficulty. Don't worry about it. I'll give Wanda a chance to catch up with what I'm saying. Me, it's my mum, my brother died cash out in Egypt. Ah, right. Okay. Brilliant. Got you, Wanda. Okay. Got you. Brother died cash. To live my life, he stopped when she died. Okay. Right. Here's the thing. You do need to live your life. That's why you've been picked by Spirit to get a reading tonight, so as that you know that everybody goes up to heaven, and it's like time doesn't exist. So for the ones that are left behind, she passed in April, okay. The ones that are left behind, we are the ones that suffer, but they don't suffer anymore, and we meet up again, okay. Now I'm going to get drawn to one of my little pyramids for you, and this is the one that I picked, okay. I'm just going to bring it on screen. So you've got the Daisy Pyramid, okay. There are other ones, I'll just show you. There's all sorts of different ones. So the Daisy Pyramid would bring in a memory of a lawn or grass where you would sit and make daisy chains. It's a happy memory coming in, and it's to try and get you to be thinking, nurse could her body. Oh, right, okay. Right, okay, that's the medical connection then, okay, that's the medical connection. Now, the colour yellow on this, it's a goldy yellow, draws me to your stomach area, Wanda. So the reason that I'm getting the yellow and the reason that I'm going to the stomach area is I feel you're feeling quite nauseous, or you're quite off your food, or don't want to eat, because yellow always goes for that area with the chakras. It also tells me you're not using your gut instinct. Your mother's here saying, go with your gut about something. You're so upset and you're so not yourself. You're not going with your gut. You're forgetting how intuitive you are, and you can feel her around you. You can feel your loved ones around you. If you would just still your mind, and I know that you've got a lot of grief going on, and that can sometimes actually be a bit of a holdback to sense and spirit. When we're so caught up in grief, we're too frantic, and our chakras are all over the place, and our energy's all over the place. Whenever Norma and I teach our students about mediumship, the first thing we tell them to do is still your mind, do a bit of meditation, sit quietly for a bit, and you might pick up. So if you're really upset, you're not eating properly, that's why Spirit come in with a bit of a lecture saying, if you don't look after yourself, you can't be feeling us. So that's the first thing. Try and look after yourself a bit better, because you know your mum doesn't bring you up for your 80 years and 10, or that you're on this earth or whatever, for you to stop looking after yourself. You were sick all last night. There you go. Okay. Now, let's just lighten the mood here, because mum brings me in. Let's just not get too serious. Let's just bring in a bit of love and laughter for Wanda. She's also talking about someone who would be late for anything. They'd be late for an interview. They'd be late for their own wedding. But she's laughing, saying, you would know the person that's, you're always going, come on, where are you? One of these people that if you had to be out for 7 o'clock, you'd tell them it was 6:30, so to make sure they're there on time. So she laughs about that, okay? Now, I also know that with this, I feel like the mind is a bit clouded with someone. So it doesn't have your children. It doesn't have to be you. It could be mum, or it could be someone close. But I feel there would be a forgetfulness or a dementia or an Alzheimer or a thing that affects the brain, the way we think, or a clouded judgment. Things that are a bit grainy. Things that are a bit difficult. I can't pull memories up, and maybe we're focusing a little bit on yeah, okay. Right, so there you go. You're getting told all about your gut and all about your stomach and things. Okay, so Mum's confirming it. She's confirming it. Okay, now I also have to point out that she is telling me about the smoker because I get a really yellow nicotine-y fingers. You know, in between the fingers when someone smokes, there must have been someone that sat permanently with a cigarette hanging out between their fingers, because I can smell like old smoke. This is old smoke. So I know that she's showing me that, where someone either just sat with it in their mouth all the time with the ash dripping off it, but very nicotine stained fingers as well. Okay, she gave me links to London, so I don't know if someone has been to London, lives in London, or there's a thing coming up for London, but she brought up the London thing as well. She also showed me, I don't know if I should show me that, but I'm going to give you it anyway. You know that old Saturday night show, The Generation Game? She showed me that, like, oh, cuddly toy, toaster, teas maker, that kind of thing. So maybe someone went to a Bruce Forsyth show or something like that. I don't know, but she definitely brought that in. You know, this I once gave to someone, can you take Bruce Forsyth? And she says, oh yes, I danced with him at the Palladium. And I couldn't believe that. So I'm giving you something about an old Saturday night TV, like The Generation Game. We had two brothers died, and Mum, her mum, my grandma. Well, they're all with you. That's what our job is, to bring them through, to let you know that they're there. Now, the reason I've chosen a pyramid is, you think about pyramids, Wanda, these things hang about the desert for 2,000 years. They're pretty difficult to get rid of. They're very strong. A pyramid is a very strong structure. It doesn't need cement. It can stay up on its own. It can be hit with everything. And she's shown you can be strong, and they have got you covered on all four sides. So you've just named them before I got to say it, but covered on all four sides means 4 people in spirit looking out for you, 4 people that are watching you on all 4 sides. So I also have to say to you, the number 4 is significant. So either 4 in a family, 4 on a door, or the 4th month. 4 is significant. However, she does give me, go back 4 nights, Wanda. I was with you 4 nights ago. Now, you must have been very upset 4 nights ago, because this lady is telling me, I paced round your bed. I paced round your bed. You were going round all the sides of your bed. So you must have either went to sleep very upset. It's like one of these things where it's the last thing on your mind before you go to bed, the first thing on your mind in the morning. And she's really trying to let you know that she's around, really trying hard to let you know. She drew me to one of her ears, so I don't know if she had problems with one of her ears, or you know who's got problems, but it's just like a problem with one of the ears. She also gave me a name like Chris or Chrissy or Christopher, Christine, Chrisabel, I don't know, but the Chris sounding name. Okay, she also said, and Christmas, and Christmas. So we need to acknowledge the really awful Christmas in the family where we don't really want to celebrate, but she brought that up also. She's telling you you're not an orphan. You know, you're not alone. You're not going through it alone. Let people in and let them help you. She puts a rainbow over you, which for me is a promise. So there's a promise being made on a deathbed, or there's a promise being made, I'll always come back, I'll always be with you, you know, a promise that was made from the heart at a very significant, sad time in the family, okay? It was your birthday 4 days ago, and okay, right. Now, that's a sign that she's around you, okay? That's her confirming she's around you to me, okay? Can I just say before I leave you, she goes back to the smoking thing. Now, I don't know if someone's smoking and she wants them to stop, or, you know, pay attention to what happened to someone with their health with smoking, but she did show me, do you remember those cookers that you get and they've got like the ring that heats up and goes bright red? She showed me someone lighting their cigarette off of that. So, or maybe singeing their hair trying to do it. So she's laughing about it, saying, somebody thought I didn't know they smoked, but I knew they smoked. Okay, it's all coming out now. She's also talking about a pain in her back, or a pain in, it's like high up in the back, and I feel like it hurts when I breathe in. So it's either a bit of pneumonia or a bit of chest pain as well with this lady. And she also just said, it's anxiety, it's not a heart problem. So I know that someone's got anxiety, but they maybe think, oh, I've got a heart problem. Anxiety can be pretty bad. It can make you feel like you're going to have a heart attack. So not to worry, she's saying it's anxiety, but go get checked just to be sure. Okay. Now I'm going to leave this lady's love with you. I don't know if she left rings or left, or she wants you to go buy the ring or get the ring, but she said something about the ring and spend it well. Spend it well, spend the lot, spend the lot. So, you know, just listen to her, okay? And I'm going to leave that with you, Wanda, okay? Right, let's just see who we're going to announce. Yeah. We've not got a lot of time tonight, so we'll crack on.
Just wait and get the names up.
Okay, thank you, Wanda. I hope that brought you a little bit of comfort, because readings are meant to bring you a little bit of comfort. They're meant to help you through a dark time. Well, at least we hope they do. Sometimes our readings are hilarious. There's a Samantha. That's my daughter's name.
Right, Linda. Okay.
Hi, Rachel. Emma. Hello, Emma.
Hiya, Emma. Right.
Lisa.
Okay.
Tracy. Hello, Tracy.
I'm going to Tracy. Just stop me, you. Just stop me there. They're taking me to this colour for you, Tracy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a deep purple.
It's beautiful.
Just drew me to that. Right, okay. Now, I'm wanting to put all this colour again. There's parts of your body that they're putting this colour, and they're not putting it around your aura, they're just putting it around parts of your body. So you're either got a lot of ailments around with you, or somebody close to you does when they're doing this. We'll see more in a wee minute. I have got a lady who's stepping in here, and when this lady was here on material, she liked her hair nice. She's telling me she liked her hair done nice. She was very fussy about her hair. She wasn't a lady, she's telling me, that liked a lot of makeup and all that, she's saying, but she was very neat and very tidy and very pernickety, and everything had its place. And she was a bit of a perfectionist, and she's talking about where this is rubbed off in you. So I would say you're a perfectionist. And she's telling you, she's apologising for that. Your husband's ill. Thank you. That's where this colour's going to, Tracy. I feel this lady, she's either mum or granny, has brought this colour in and letting you know that they're sending healing to your husband. That's why they've picked this colour. She's saying to you here about perfection on the material. She's telling you can't get it. So you've got to stop beating yourself up all the time about how you think that you didn't do well when you have. I know she's saying, I'm saying I know, because, and she's saying to you here, she's saying, I'm really sorry that it was me that made you that way. She's saying, because I had 17, yeah. Well, she definitely knows about him having that. That's why she just told me your name, and that's how she's picked this healing colour for you. Okay. Now, they won't discuss on here what's the outcome of this, so I'll tell you that now, Tracy. They won't discuss that. But just know that she's telling me there is 5, she's putting 5 up. There's 5 in your family, or your partner, husband, whoever he is, family, around your husband, sending a lot of healing. She's not, I don't know where they are. She's just telling me there's 5 people in the spirit world. So you'll be able to work that out yourself. She's just said to me, but there's 5, okay? And I really feel that she's saying to you, I want to go back this last 18 months. She's taking me back 18 months, Tracy. And she's saying to you, it was just, there was something, I don't know if it's my mother-in-law, she didn't think much of me, and I don't think. Well, you know, when they go over to the spirit world, they're different people. They see things in a different light. So she's maybe changed. I have 5
Ah,
sisters.
5
Okay.
sisters.
She's maybe changed since she went to the spirit world, because we don't, things that are important to us here, they're not important when we pass over. They're just not important because we're spirit. We're no material anymore. So a lot of times when we pass over to the spirit world, we have big regrets. And I feel your mother-in-law, she's regretting the way that she was with you. She wants you to know this. And she's saying to you, it wasn't just you that she was like that with. She's apologising. She was like that with a lot of people. It was my way. My dad, aunt, mother, and her. That's fine. That's fine. But she's just saying to you here, she's coming in with these apologies for you tonight. I have to give you, there's a name of Anne or Annie, living or past, don't know. She's bringing that forward somewhere in the family, either your side, husband's side. I'm going down south into England as well. It's taking me down to England in some way. There's a gentleman who's just walked in here, and I know I passed. I had a heart attack with this man, and down I went. And he passed over very rapid in the end. He's telling me that. He was here 1 minute and just gone. And he's just wanting you to know that he gets all your thoughts. And he got all the thoughts when he passed at the time, because everybody thought because he was so fast he never got to say goodbye. But he's telling you that everybody did. Okay, everybody did. And he's talking about where there is a baby coming to the earth plane. So there's someone rounding about you. I know it could be someone you work with, friends. It doesn't necessarily be you, but he's telling me there is a baby coming to the earth plane. So if you don't know about it, you watch 2-3 months down the road and you're going to hear about this baby, okay? But this gentleman, I feel he would have been in his, again, late 60s, early 70s when he passed over, this chap. So I don't know if he's on your dad. Okay. Well, he's very, very close to you. And he just wants you to know that they're all with you and they all know what you're going through. This is what he's saying. And he's saying to you, you know, you're a lot stronger than what you think. He's saying you've coped. Oh, wait a minute. Can you understand, Tracy, when he's talking about where someone had cancer and they came through it? They didn't go to the spirit world, they came through it. They may be in spirit world now, but your dad's talking about someone that they know who had the cancer and they came through it, and they were very proud of that, putting up that fight. And he says that's the type of person you are. He was 72, that's fine. He's saying you're a fighter. You're a fighter. So he's just saying to you here, just know that they're all there. That's as best as I can say. He's telling you there. Just know that they're all there. Okay. Now, before I go, he's just taken me to a knee. There's something about someone's knee. There's something about a knee. And I really feel that somebody's getting very sick because he's taken me to the stomach area. Me and Dad close. Well, your dad's still with you though, Tracy. He's still there. But he's talking about where someone's getting sick because he's showing me yellow and the stomach. So I know there's a sickness there. And he knows that that's just that's horrible. It's horrible. But there has to be boys or something round about you, or you had brothers or something, because he's talking about the boys, okay? Sending love to the boys. So I'm going to wait to break this link here for time. He's coming in here with him and the lady. They're bringing you pink carnations. Well, it's your knee, that's fine. Well, you're getting healing on that. You're getting pink carnations, but they're the old-fashioned ones Dad's bringing in with a beautiful perfume, and he wants to give you that because he's saying that's my girl, and he's very, very proud of you. So please take their love and know that there's lots of healing going and lots of love going to you. So don't think the pair of you are going through this on your own, because you're not. Okay, thank you.
Okay, that was lovely. I'm going to take quite a lot of that myself and say, so your mother-in-law changes when she goes to spirit and might be nice to you. Well,
Yeah.
I've got hope then, don't I? Might like me.
Well, there you go. There you go.
Has anybody met my mother-in-law?
No,
There's hope for me yet, folks. She might like me eventually.
she might one day.
I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm not going to hold my breath. Anyway, if you've ever watched that show, Mrs. Brown's Boys, that is the absolute epitome. They are separated at birth, my mother-in-law and Mrs. Brown. She looks like her, she laughs like her, she swears like her, so they're very alike. Anyway, suppose she must have some good qualities. Anyway, we'll just have a look at some more names and I'll do another one as we've still got time. Hello, Sue. Great messages tonight. Well, that's lovely to hear. We're always up for a little bit of feedback. Thank you. Really nice to hear that, Lisa. Hello. Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you, Sarah. Hello, Jenny. Thank you very much. Hello, Seashells. Nice to see you tonight. Thank you for coming on. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, coffee. That must be for somebody else. Hello, Heidi. They're talking about coffee and cake while we are working. Alison, hello. I love coffee. I miss the coffee creams out of Quality Street.
Oh, I
love them. We should start a campaign to bring them back. Hello, Millie. Right, I'm going to go. I give myself a number and then I go 1, 2, 5. So 1, next one, Mary. Hello. They're not listening to us. Yeah. I'm going to go to Gail. Hello, Gail. I hope you're paying attention because you're speaking about Lisa there. So, hello, Gail. I hope you're well. Nice. Oh, bless you. Richard's coughing away there. He's maybe stealing something. He's maybe eating something he shouldn't. I don't know. Are you still there, Richard? Are you okay? You've not croaked on us. You've not croaked on us in the background.
You've not passed the spirit, Richard. You're still on the other side of the camera.
Can you feel me still with us? It's okay.
Are you there?
Are you there, Richard? Just tap 3 times if you're there. Let us know you're there. Anyway, hello, Gail. Thank you for answering so quickly. Okay, Gail, I'm sorry, but it is an evening for the ladies tonight, but I have got another lady coming forward. And as this lady comes forward, she took a great big breath in, like she's away to lecture someone. She's got a lot to say. And I do feel you would understand a lady in spirit who would have had a lot to say. You know, she's firm but fair. I feel like she'd be quite stricter or have old-fashioned principles, old-fashioned values. Now, when I said principles, she did give me a link to a school, like a school principal or a school teacher or a school link. Either that, there's just something going on about education at this moment, either secondary education, but it's definitely like a school or education link within your family at this moment that she's keeping a keen eye on. She laughs at me now saying that someone either takes up a lot of hobbies or took up a lot of hobbies but didn't often see them through. You know, maybe, oh, yeah, she was okay. Maybe that's because I was invoking my mother-in-law. She's kind of like that, so we'll not keep on about her. But anyway, there's like the person that would maybe try lots of different things. I'm going to play the guitar. I'm going to learn to play the guitar. Then it's, no, this week I'm going to learn the ukulele. Next week I'm going to take up golf. And, oh, I think I might go fishing. So there would be someone in the family that always tried things, always experimented. Or your eldest is, oh, that's education. That's fine. That's great. So she's watching over that situation right now. She's watching over decisions being made, futures being planned. But there is also someone round about you that would be picking up a lot of different hobbies or picking up a lot of different things, okay? Now, she just brought in a case where something wasn't very fair, something unfair happened to you or to someone close round about you, like didn't get their fair share or didn't come off well in a settlement or didn't get their due. But she does talk about where something, that's not fair, it's very imbalanced, it's not right. That's not right. So I know that there was a, right, okay. She's also bringing in where there was a disagreement or heads that butt together or 2 people that didn't get along in the family that rub each other up the wrong way. Could be a divorce, I don't know, but she's just on about where, oh, you know, lots of things like buffering off each other and rubbing each other up the wrong way, okay? Now, she is, she's telling me, and I don't know if this is her, but she is saying something about someone was never able to express their love, or never used the words I love you, or gave hugs or cuddles. So I don't know if you would understand where this is, but she brings this in. Now, I know there is a second education thing, because she showed me a school bell as well. You understand that, okay? So I don't know if you would understand the person that made everything a lesson. You can't just ask about something that turns into a lecture or a lesson, or they bore you. You know, my mum can be a bit like that sometimes. If I ask her something, she'll go, well, let's go and look it up in a dictionary. It's like, oh, I just want your answer. So there would be someone who always has to talk, where you just want a simple answer, a yes, a no, or a don't know, okay? She also brought in some paperwork just now, but this is quite a big stack of paperwork, so I don't know if someone's got something big that they've got to deal with, or forms to fill out, or questionnaires or something, but she showed me a lot of forms that need to get filled out, or something that needs looked into. Now, I don't know if there's a that's a strange way of putting it. Again, I feel like a caring thing, a nursing thing, or a healing thing. So either someone's looking at going down the route of learning a holistic therapy, Reiki, something like that, but there's definitely that. She tells me in my ear, you could be doing with going to a retreat or a spa, or just getting away. She tells me as well, you're a bit like a phoenix. You're quite capable of, when things sort of crumble down and break, you can rise up again. You're very, very productive that way. You're very resilient. You can build yourself back up if you need to. You can build yourself back up. She also talks about, she shows me curtains, okay? So you're learning to be a healer. Well, there you go. That's mum's good, isn't she? So she is watching over you. She is listening, okay? And you've just been away with this lot. There you go. Oh, well, there you go. So she brings that in. Okay, so I'm just going to scan down these. Okay. I'm going to go to this one. Okay, so I've got the green pyramid for you. Okay, now this tells me that there is an issue in the heart area. This green pyramid represents the heart in different ways. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of spooky that way, Gail. If you met us, we are spooky that way. So the green pyramid represents a heart issue, but this can be in a few different ways. So the green area, as you know, is the heart if you're doing your Reiki. So I feel like someone's jealous. I do. I feel like someone's jealous. There's a bit of a green-eyed monster round about you, and be careful where this is, because it could be someone that couldn't go to the retreat or couldn't afford it, or someone in another spiritual group, or just someone that's like, oh, what are you going to that for? Would rather burst your bubble. So watch for the bubble burster coming, but they're watching over you where this is going to come into fruition, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good, okay? Also, the green is about money. Okay, so there's a money thing coming up. There might be a little bit of a wobble in your world right now, or someone's world right now, where we're thinking what we're going to do about that, but they've not to worry, because it always smooths out. Also with the green, someone had their heart broken, and I mean broken. Someone totally destroyed them, someone disappointed them big time, someone didn't step up either as a parent or a carer or a father or a spouse, but someone doesn't step up and behave themselves and do things properly. It also tells me someone has palpitations. Again, this is not uncommon for the times that we're living in, but someone would have anxiety or stress or depression and find it quite hard to, right, okay, whenever anybody on here is brave enough to say that something is about themselves, then we all send you healing, okay? We send you healing, okay? So there's where your heart was broken, okay? And round about the time when your lovely husband passes away, someone disappointed you in how they were, or they were a bit crass in something that was said, or a bit unthoughtful, not thinking about the words that they use. You know, like, you know, yeah, I hear you, Gail. So that comes in there, okay? Now, there is something else. There will have been a situation where maybe you thought something had passed you by, or you missed out on something, or perhaps someone else in the family has separated or distanced themselves from someone. But the great thing about this pyramid is at the top, I'll just bring it on screen, it looks like there's a little bullet in it, okay? And when I get that, I know that I've got to tell you someone dodged a bullet. Someone could have gone down a different road in life, but Spirit put a few obstacles in their way and pulled them onto the right path and said, not that road, that's not for you. In amongst this pyramid, we've got, I tell you, I make all these pyramids and they've all got something out of my garden in them. And there's a little bit of a little lovely plant that's in my garden in there. This one, I'll just show you, it's got a lovely little flower inside it. Okay, so they've all got something, okay? But this one's got a flower out of my garden. But my granddaughter always said, I don't know why she called it this, but she called it the broccoli tree because it looked like a big bit of broccoli in the garden. So I know that when I get that, I need to say about a little girl that will be around about you and your family, okay? But also the need to do the family tree, or the need to research something about the family, or a genetic thing, okay? Perhaps someone was fostered or adopted, or I think every family's got a few little skeletons in the closet. I know that mine do. But watch where you get a little bit surprised about something about the family, or something comes to light. Something comes to light, okay? Now, when I said light, I'm just going to be really quick because I'm aware at the time, but I don't like cutting off the reading when I'm about to get something. I do have a gentleman stepping forward, and I'm not saying this is your husband, okay, because I'm not going to go down that route going, oh, I've got your husband, okay, you're currently researching it, there you go. But this gentleman put his hands on his head and said, I've got an ever such a bad headache, and I feel like the back of my neck really hurts as well. So I know that I've got to bring in that, okay? He also talked about the duvet that's on your bed. I don't know what he means about that, but he just pulled me to the colour of the duvet, or the duvet that's on the bed. So he brought that in. He also brought in where someone got the job of washing the football team's strip. The football team strip, okay? He gave me an A name as well, like Alan, Alistair, Alec, but an A name also. The month of December, you get that, okay, that's fine. He brought in the month of December as well for either a birthday or passing or anniversary. But he also tells me there was 2 passings close together, or 2 passings that share the same month. There's also 2 birthdays very, very close together. And he also gave me William. He definitely said William, and someone that would have had a real interest in history, a real, you know, liked documentaries and liked history, okay? But he also said socks and sandals. I don't know, maybe you questioned this man's fashion sense. Not that there's anything wrong with it. I know that Richard just loves that combo. So I know that someone likes to wear socks and sandals, or did, or you would laugh at this man's choice of clothes, okay? William's your granddad, okay, well, there's a little shout out there. Someone also had either a missing finger or a damaged finger also, all right? And I know that I've got to tell you, everything's okay with my stomach now. So I know my tummy right now feels very firm, like it's hard and bloated, or it's hurting in some way. This could be medication that's doing this, I'm not sure, but I definitely want to go to that area like, oh, I just don't feel right at all. There's also one last, I keep saying one last thing, so it is one last thing, gentlemen. He is just saying someone's having, how can I describe, tropical moments. Someone's feeling a bit hormonal and a bit that's him. Okay, that's lovely. So he's having a laugh about this, saying it's just the age. It's just the age. We're at that awkward age. So he brings that in like, I'm fanning whoever this is, just bringing them in a little bit of relief, okay? Okay, that's lovely, okay? I'm singing a song about the sun, like, here comes the sun, or bring me sunshine, or sunshine after the rain, but he's bringing sunshine. So I know that someone loves the summer, don't do so well in the cold winter. I don't like the winter, okay? I'm blowing all the kisses. I'm blowing kisses, okay? And I'm just going to leave that with you because we have, unfortunately, all to time, okay? But thank you, Gail. I hope you enjoyed your reading, okay? It was nice to meet and connect for you, okay? I love it when you get them through. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, thank you very much for having us on. We'll just say good night to you all. Okie doke. Yeah, sure. We'll just tell you who's coming on in the next. Oh, there's us. Oh, I hate that.
I know.
Hate that. There, that's better. Right, okay, so we've got Bree, and she's influencing your future steps, and that's tomorrow from 11 a.m. That's a good time to come on. You're sitting having your morning coffee. Oh, we've got the Collective Consciousness with Bill Hughes. That's tomorrow night from 8 o'clock, right here on SPTV, and you can see it on YouTube as well. Okay. And okay, we've got Body and Holistic Fair. That's on Saturday, the 11th of June, 2022, from 10 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. And there'll be different stalls, spiritual healing. So that's an in-person event. Okay, I'm sure you've got all the details on SPTV. Refreshments, plenty of free parking. Well, we need that. I think everywhere charges for parking now, so free parking's good. So that's Saturday, the 11th of June, 2022. A little bit of time off, but it gives you plenty of time to plan. Yes, we do private readings, Lisa. Norma has her page, Clear Connections with Norma Malcolm, and I have.
Spiritual Connections.
Sorry, I'll just get that. Get you and Claire.
Spiritual Connections.
Yeah, and I'm just Jilly. I've got two names, Jill Emmerson. So you'll get us on there, okay? You'll get us on our own pages. If you just look up Jilly, it'll come up. Mine's has got a feather, and we've got this. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you very much. It's lovely for you to come on. Hi, Carol. Thank you for coming on. We did a charity night for Carol.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
That was a wee while ago. We do a lot of charity nights. Thank you, Mary.
In fact, we've got a few coming up.
We were just, thank you, Gail. You're so welcome, so welcome. Norma and I were just saying this is coming up to, thank you, Rhonda, 30 years that we've been doing mediumship and fundraising. We get allocated a time to it, and we have to stick to that time. There's other people to come up on the show soon as well, so we only get a little bit of time. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, Norma and I are 30 years fundraising now. Natalie, hello. Hope you've enjoyed your evening. We can't, fortunately, there's so many of you, we can't get round you all, but it's really nice to meet you all. But we are your Scottish mediums. Well, after lockdown, we're not really mediums, we're like larges.
Yeah, well,
I know, we're not saying any more about that. But it's lovely to see you all this evening, okay? I hope it just gives you a little bit of insight into how we work. Thank you, James. That was really kind of you to say that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. We did a charity night for Karen.
Yeah, just last week.
Just the other week, we raised over £1,000 for pancreatic cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're always out raising money for charity. On average, every charity night we do, it's about £1,000, and we do about maybe 12 a year, maybe more. And we reckon we must be up to about £80,000 that we've raised for charity over the few years that we've done it. And that's just counting the ones that we can remember. So it's a very worthy thing to be able to go out and help people.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you very much. It was nice to see you. Okay, we'll say goodbye to you all. I hope you enjoyed our feathers and the pyramids. Okay. Nice to see you all. Take care until we see you again. Bye, Jenny.
Thank you.
Bye.